Good morning. I'm here with Larry and Eamon, two students who are going to help me solve this question. Now, how do we do this? Now, can you help me? What do I do with these two fractions on the left hand? Eamon, put that up there, Eamon. Now we have to highlight this. Okay. This is probably going to be the worst video ever, but we'll get to it. Now, what do I have to do with the two fractions on the left? Larry?
On the bottom.
Okay. Well, draw one big line. Yeah? What goes on the bottom? Well, two bottom terms multiplied by each other. 3 by 4. Now, Eamon, can you tell me where else does this number here go? Any idea? Does it come up to the top? Yes, it does. Well done, Eamon. So that's going to come up to the top. Eamon, to multiply by what's there. Plus, now where does this one go? Larry? Over there. Okay, I'll take that. Do 3 by that. And we're not going to touch the one on the right hand side. That stays where it is. Yeah? We don't touch that. Now we actually multiply them out, so we get another pen. I don't know, this is a new OneNote for me, but anyway, multiply those out by each other. So we have 8x minus 4 plus 3x all over 12 equals 3 over 2. Now, Larry, is there anything else I can do? Can I do anything here and here? You can add them together. Yep, tidy it up a little bit so we have 5x. No, we don't. We've got 11x minus 4 all over 12 equals 3 over 2. Now, Eamon, can you whisper? What would be the next thing I do? What do I do? Yeah, cross multiply, well done. Do it in a deeper voice so the audience can. 2 11x minus 4 is equal to 12 by 3. So we're cross multiplying. In and in. Got 22x minus 8 is equal to 36. Larry the pirate, what's next?
Bring 36 over.
No, you would if it was an x squared here. You're getting them all onto the one side because you're going to get a quadratic. But there's no x squared, so in that sense you just leave the x's on the left and bring the numbers over onto the right. So bring that over there. You would have been right if it was a quadratic. That's going to give you 44. Eamon. Is it Eamon? Yeah, Eamon. Eamon. I should have called you Zuku or everything. Eamon, what do I do now? Divide what? By what? Well done. Cancels there. X is equal to 2. Now in this one, it's going to be a little bit harder because you're going to end up with a quadratic equation. But we still follow the same method. So you just focus in on the left-hand side, or the side that has the two fractions. So in this case, it's on the left. It could be over here, like one of those questions. Well, not really. So we do the same thing as what we were doing. One big line. The two bottom terms, that and that, come together on the bottom to multiply. So you put them in brackets basically and just put them beside each other. But they also come up to the opposite top. So they also come up here. So it's a little bit more than cross multiplication. Whatever sign is in the middle stays in the middle. And that 2x plus 1 is going to come up there. And we're leaving this 3 sitting there for a while. Now we've got a bit of multiplication to do. In, and in. And in. That's not working. In. So 5 by x is 5x, and 5 by 1 is 5. 6 by 2x is 12x, and 6 by 1 is 6. All over 2x by x is 2x squared. And as soon as you see an x squared, you know it's going to be, you're going to need the minus b formula eventually. 2x by 1 is 2x. 1 by x is 1x. And 1 by 1 is 1. Still have the 3 over here. Not doing anything with that for the time being. No, is there anything I can tidy up? Yeah, there's x's here and here. And there's any more highlighters. No. There's a number. Oh god. There's a number here and here. So we can put the two of them together. Also on the bottom line, you've got an x here and you've got an x here. So we can put them together. 5x and 12x is 17x. 5 and 6 is 11. And on the bottom, we can't add anything to that x squared because there's no other x squareds to add it to. But we can add the x's together. And we can leave that one where it is. Now, we're at the same point that we were the last time. The only difference is that this number on the right hand side is not a fraction, but we can turn it into a fraction by putting it over 1. And as Izuku told me the last time, we now cross multiply. You can only cross multiply when you have two fractions. One on the left, one on the right, and an equal sign in the middle. That's why you couldn't have cross multiplied these two things here, because there's not an equals in the middle. But there's an equals in the middle now, so the 1 can come up, it's not going to change anything, and multiply by what's up there. And the other thing can come up to multiply by what was on the top over there. So in and in, got 17x plus 11 equals 6x squared plus 9x plus 3. Now what do I do here to my imaginary Larry and Eamon? Bring everything over to the other side, okay, so that we have a quadratic equation. So we've got 6x squared plus 9x minus 17x plus 3 minus 11. Now why didn't I bring these things over here? Well, that would have made a negative x squared. So I'd rather have a positive x squared and bring the other stuff over. It's the same difference. Of course, there's nothing on the left hand side anymore, so it's all equal to 0 because I moved everything. So that's 6x squared. I'm just going to tidy up those x's. Minus 8x minus 8. And I can put the equal to 0 on this side. It's the same thing. So finally now I have a quadratic. Okay, I end up with a quadratic. And I solve it by using the minus b formula. So I have to get what a is, I have to get what b is, and I have to get what c is. A is whatever number is in front of the x squared. So it's 6. B is whatever number is in front of the x. So it's minus 8. And c is whatever number is at the end. That's a good marker. Minus 8. It's a new thing. So minus b. Shh, Larry, we're trying to make a video here. So this is minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. It's helpful. I'm going to love this marker here. Put little things around. Although now it's getting a bit complicated because it's like a different color every time you use it. It's a bit weird. Take the brackets out, or take the things out of the brackets. Empty brackets. Put the numbers in. So what have we got? We've got, here should be b, so b is minus 8. Here should be b, and b is minus 8. Here should be a, and a is 6. Here should be c, and c is minus 8. And here should be a, and a is 6. Type the whole thing into the calculator. The first time you type it in, put in a plus. And you get, see that in a second. And then the second time you type it in, use the minus there. And you get, I just did some quick, mental arithmetic. Blah, 8 squared. Okay, that's 2, and that's minus 2 over 3. And that's how you do these questions.